Hello, my name is Courtney Murphy, and this is the Worst Study Skills Ever presentation, Escape Room Edition. You will be presented with a series of choices. Your job is to make the right choice. Making the wrong choices will result in undesirable consequences. Are you ready to begin? Picture this. You're trapped in Orbach Science Library, and the only way out is to improve your time management skills by increasing the accuracy of your time estimation skills. Your first choice. You have multiple items to get done and are overwhelmed. Which path do you take? Do you A, write down a list of your tasks with time estimates as to how long they'll take? Or do you B, keep them in your head and begin working? You chose B, keep them in your head and begin working. This was not the right choice. You get shushed by the librarian who asks you to move to the back corner and try again. With all the commotion, you forget about an assignment and receive a score of 0. This time, you write down your list of tasks with your time estimates. You made the correct choice. You make it past the librarian's desk, who's still giving you dirty looks, and you complete all of your assignments on the list and receive 100% on each one. But now you're lost in the reference books. You are ready to begin doing your work. Do you A, begin your assignments, or B, start your timer? You chose A, begin your assignments. This is incorrect, because without starting a timer, you're going to lose track as to how much time each assignment takes you. And you can't improve if you don't know how much time you're taking. You get even more lost in the references section, and you can't remember which direction you came from. So you take a deep breath and you try again. This time, you start your timer and complete one task. You're so focused that you find your way through the references section no problem. You even manage to finish an assignment earlier than you thought you would. Somehow, though, you wind up in the basement with the conference rooms. Now that you're finished with one assignment, what's next? Do you A, move on to the next item, but not before a quick Twitter break? Or do you B, stop the timer and record the amount of time you took to complete the assignment, and then take a short Twitter break? You chose A, move on to the next item, which is wrong again. The door of the conference room locks behind you, and now you're trapped because you couldn't compare your estimated time to your actual time taken on the assignment. And you're late for class, which breaks your perfect attendance streak. Good thing you don't have an exam today. After you think again, you decide that B was in fact the better option, and this time you jiggle the handle and the door finally opens. Once you're out of the basement, your phone gets better reception, and you see an email from your professor. He had canceled class. Your attendance streak is not broken. You make it to the ground floor and decide to have a snack. So you head over to the vending machines. At the vending machines, you have to decide whether or not to adjust your time estimates for your next assignment. A, you finish the first assignment more quickly than you thought, so you shorten your time estimate for the next one. Or B, sure, you finished the first one earlier than you thought you would, but you're just going to keep the estimations the same, even though they're for the same class and they're the same type of assignment. You chose not to change your time estimations. Oh dear, you are wrong again. I really thought you were learning something here. Your snack gets stuck in the vending machine, and this day just keeps getting worse and worse. You kick the vending machine, and the librarian, who shushed you earlier, yells at you now. So you take a deep breath and you try again. Upon further reflection, you decide to shorten your time estimations. This is the only way to improve your inaccurate estimations and learn from them for future projects. Your snack finally slips free and you're no longer hungry. This was the last step to improving your time estimation skills. You made it out! Congratulations! After a disappointing start to each set of options, you managed to improve and make the right decisions. You get out with just enough time to meet your study group at the Coffee Bean on campus. Better time management in the future will mean that you do not lose track of time and almost miss your study group. Thank you so much for listening. Congratulations on escaping the Orbach Science Library, and I hope you have a wonderful winter break.